Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda here on the Corky's World channel. I'm Corky, as always. And took a little break, had a little lunch, watched an episode of Iron Fist, and we are back at the Nexus. So,
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
The captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
we're
Take a deep breath.
back.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start? I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
Right. So, always keep a jump jet handy.
We don't have one right now. Okay. Hey, ladies in the place, we're calling out to you. So, anyways, guys, welcome back. Let's explore the new Citadel.
Captain wants to see a full-duty roster.
Duty.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel.
Okay, let's follow the girl from Wreck-It Ralph and Corbin Blue. Is it actually going to show a tram going by? Oh yeah, look at it go.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Boosh.
Here we are.
Locate Nexus personnel and Nexus free. What the?
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
We could see what the VI has to say.
Plants are still alive.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Hello?
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival.
Okay.
Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone?
I don't want to talk to you.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
I was wondering if she was going to do that, like,
That was helpful.
blah, 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 AI problem. She did.
This place should be packed with people.
And yet, alright, so...
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
What?
You're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Ah!
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
What is happening?
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we called them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
I wish you were Garrus.
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion.
Oh, I see you, Krog. And a Solarium.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Ah!
Good luck.
That's what's his face.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative.
Sanford, in the comments down below. Voice actor for this, guys.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
Dick.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
Well, that's why we're here, bitch.
Falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Let's hope so. You don't have a choice. I am.
I may not have been the first choice, but I'm ready for this.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
Shut up.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Yeah!
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent.
A female
I
Krogan?
hope they haven't scared you off already.
What?
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Fuck out of here.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
What was that?
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thanks for helping.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Okay.
Let me show you something.
So that for sure is female, then. It's hard to tell with aliens.
An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Chance.
Hell yeah. Can we bone a Krogan in this? Speak with Director Tan.
Engineering updates. We are working on accessing more power.
Ugh. Speak with all these people. Alright. Star. Okay. Fuck this. Mark all is red. Oh, awesome. Awesome to the mark all is red. That's great. Hey, that's me. Core's got 2 points. There it goes. It says Liam's got 0 points. Why does it take so long? Okay, so let's talk to people. Who are you? What are you? It's like he's wearing the mask. Can I scan any of this shit? Doesn't look like it.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now
Hello,
at 100%.
Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook you up to all that juicy power.
Okay. So let's just walk around. We'll talk to some people. We'll see what happens.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Priority ops, inventory, map. Alright, so the door should be the last thing we do then. I was pressing A to run. That's not how we do it anymore. Mariette.
This is a nightmare. It's not right. It's not fair.
What?
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us.
Yes, ma'am.
There's hope at last.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What was the crime?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, that the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident.
Ugh.
His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Of course.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Okay, so... Oh, my buddy.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too.
What are Ket?
No idea where they went, but they left mad.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
We'll get it back to spec.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing.
He looks like Gambino. And I say specifically Gambino because that's how that's how Donald Glover looks in his Childish Gambino attire.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try.
He looks just like Garrus, right?
HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
See, it doesn't matter what your name is because everyone either calls you Ryder or Pathfinder. So it doesn't matter what your name is.
But the planet was toxic. What if they...
What's up, cutie pie?
Porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish.
Professor Herrick.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Can I join in?
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
I can see why people are a little frustrated with the facial animations. They're not great.
Anything
that camera zoom sucked.
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Have hope.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
One of my favorite things about... Oh, hey.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me!
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
What am I doing? He said it's right here on the console, right?
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Is this it? What the? Patch notes, blah, blah, blah. What are we doing? Did I take it? I don't...
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
I'm not sure what I just did. Security footage. Got it.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Tempest crew better be at that dang old docking area. Arms merchant. Cool. I have 100 credits. Sergeant Acker.
Engineering.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah,
Our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Milken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Speak with old Kandros. I ran here.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
I am not so sure that it is case closed. Why even make this quest if we couldn't save the man? So, guys, that wraps up our 4th episode of Mass Effect Andromeda. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing if you did. In the next and possibly final episode of Mass Effect, we are going to solve this case and hopefully finish talking to everybody on the Nexus. Guys, this is super fun, but whether or not I continue to play on camera is going to be completely up to you. So stay tuned for one more episode. We'll solve this case, hopefully save this this woman's husband, and then talk to a few more people. Guys, always remember to be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I will see you in the next episode. Later days!